Hello everyone, welcome to our 5th installment on our build series for the KitFox Classic 4. This is a light sport aircraft that we are building in our own garage. The rest of the series is uploaded here on this channel right here, or like episodes 1 through 3 are on another channel before we shifted it over to this channel. It's all on a playlist linked in the description, so be sure to check that out if you're curious. This is the progress we have made in the last 2 months since November of 2025. It's January 2026 right now, for reference if you're watching this in the future. We did kind of a lot of different things, focus on a couple different aspects, and I just wanted to kind of wait until I got enough footage to actually put out a video. The three main things are we started working on the other wing, which you can see over there. We painted a bunch of different parts, and we also did a lot of work on the cockpit. Now, if you guys have been with this series since the beginning, you might remember that we installed the cowling up front here a while ago. That is still there. We still have that, but it's all painted now. It's really cool. I have more clips of that I'll show you in a second or after I talk through this. But we have them upstairs inside because it's winter. It's cold in the garage. We don't want to like hurt the paint for now. And plus having it off gives us like easier access to all the other components that we're working on in here. I'm gonna migrate back here real quick. We've been doing some work on this wing, just a little bit, and on the wingtip. As you can see, we have this one all completed, or not all completed, but we have this one is more complete than this one at the moment, more primed and all that. We have like the wingtip installed there. So we got through working on that, installing the wingtip connection points, and we've gotten that on once before. And then coming in to the cockpit, this is like where all like the really cool developments have happened. We have this antenna installed. We have this cargo compartment that's all sealed up. So this will give us a pretty solid, substantial amount of cargo space. I didn't even realize until we had this all set up. Like, actually, you can store quite a bit of luggage and stuff in this plane. Some people, though, I will also add, we're not going to do this. At least we're not planning to. But some people with a KitFox like this will actually also include like another pod at the bottom for extra cargo space. So if you're going to build your own, you can consider that. But most of the magic comes in on where... Oh, and one more thing I also installed, we also worked on before we get to the electronic components, because that's all pretty cool. We also worked on like the pedals. We have these springs now attaching them. That's attached to this board. We're working on the brakes soon. We're gonna get that done. That's gonna probably be like the first part of the next video. But yeah, as you can see, lots of added electronics, wiring, etc. We have the dashboard all painted. We got some like placeholder parts. We got some parts that are actually in for now. This is a speed indicator. This controls the radio. We got a bunch of different switches. We have tested. The radio does in fact work. The antenna is all working. This is an iPad mount. That's where like most of like the mapping systems would go. It's much easier to just use an iPad rather than like getting like a aviation specific map system. But yeah, engine start, like all this stuff is in. We have a much bigger battery now. As you can see, this thing's huge compared to the little one. I don't even know if that has been in the other videos before, but yeah, we had a much smaller battery that we were kind of taking from the air bike to test some electronic components. But yeah, I mean, got this little tube caught in the door. So yeah, we're hard at work. Now I have a bunch of more clips. Some of them I'm going to be showing like some of the work we've been doing, some tests of the electronic systems. It's all super cool, a bunch of installation stuff. So yeah, we're about to go to that. I'll also include like what day I recorded that, so you can kind of get a sense of the progression we've been doing. This episode's kind of different from like the other ones we've been doing, because a lot of the other ones, they were like time lapses of like build parts or like assembly, but there's like less like direct assembly here to show, and more just like different little smaller sub projects. So this video is a little bit different from the other KitFox progress updates, but I still hope you enjoy. So on to the other clips. Guys, quick little painting check-in to get through. So we've started painting things that are gonna be yellow. So we have the bottom part. We're gonna like, okay, the whole like, if you remember from the previous videos, we have like the whole front of the thing that kind of comes out. The kind of bottom half, that's gonna be like in a line with this. The top half is gonna be black and it's gonna like come in line with this. The bottom half will be yellow, this yellow right here. I'm not gonna touch that because I don't think that's dry fully. But we also have, you see we got like part of that done. And then we're also working on the aileron, flaperon over here. So that's really cool. Look at that, looks so smooth and perfect. And yeah, as you saw, those 3D printed things, they're like some tool for alignment that we're gonna use. So it's pretty cool, we have the 3D printer. So in this video, I'll probably say it in the intro again, just to reiterate, but we're doing some like 3D printed stuff. That's kind of what we're going for. So the main thing was those tools for like alignment. Okay, never mind, hold up. Not right here. It's right here. You see these little vent sort of things, right? I'm gonna probably print on, somehow, we're gonna figure out a way to print on some like pull tab. So it's easier to just pull these open. But it's kind of hard because you look at it, you need more, they're like hard to open. So we're gonna figure out maybe a way to print something to like manipulate those easier. And then there's also gonna be like a little door stop. If you see on some like KitFoxes, they have this sort of thing. Okay, I'm struggling with this door. There we go, okay. Where it kind of like almost like a U shape right here. And you can lock it in so the door like stays open partially to get some like wind in, I guess some breeze. So I think I'm gonna print that one out and I'm gonna like measure out to do that. We'll print that out, 3D print it. So it's pretty cool, so yeah. Okay, so for this part, we're mounting on springs, which will go attach onto the firewall here. And they will hold the rudder pedals in place, as you can see. So first we're actually making the attachment point onto the firewall, involves some drilling and so on. And once we have those on there, we'll be able to hook the springs on and connect it all. Okay, in this you can obviously see us mounting the antenna onto the plane. We're out of the traditional little filming area. It's really cold out where we live right now. It's like huge, winter is really hitting. So we're keeping some of the painted stuff as we add a couple more coats upstairs, you know, in the warm, heated indoors. But you can see all the parts to the front, you know, cowling, I think. We have like all kind of set up, all painted, and it looks really cool. This is obviously like the front nose cone. This stuff is, you know, like a gloss layer, but these also have like kind of like a plastic layer to help with the glare. So you can kind of see like it's a little more eggshell like in color. And you can see that here too. But yeah, you can kind of get a general idea. This is obviously the bottom part. That's the top half, and then that goes in front of those two. You can get a general idea though of what you're looking at, or like paint scheme wise, like it's yellow, the bottom layer, and then there's like a little bit of black, and that kind of lines up with the like the bar on the door. Okay, so now in this clip we're preparing the attachment points for the wingtip on the other wing. If you might recall in one of our previous videos, we also did this very same thing for another one of the wingtips on the other wing, and we're doing this on this one. So that we're just drilling out and riveting on these screw mounts. Okay, here in this clip, I'm going to be soldering together one of 8 electronic circuit breakers. Now, eventually, like the whole like system for the electronic circuit breakers, which was for like the instruments, too many issues with that. So we did switch to actual ones. So this, or not actual, like physical analog circuit breakers. So this one didn't end up getting used, but still something I did for the plane. But yeah. Okay, first thing of the new year, we're doing this. Here we're using a specialized tool to punch out holes in the dashboard panel. This is not an easy process. I mean, it's just hard. You can see us struggling a little bit. We did get through it, and we kind of got a groove on after a while. It's stainless steel. It's pretty thick, so I mean, it's just hard to get through. But that's where various instruments will go and like attach on the dashboard. Okay, and here we're testing out the working radio system. We both have, and like intercom. So we have a radio hooked up. We have headsets on. We're talking to each other. It all works great, and it's really awesome. And with that, that's all like the footage I've gotten in this little period of time. It's really cool to see how far this project's come. Obviously, we've been doing work between like the little clips too. And if you're interested in seeing what's happened before this, please check it out in the description. We have a playlist with all the clips, and please be sure to stay tuned for more. So if you enjoyed this video and our KitFox, be sure to like and subscribe, comment, and yeah, stay tuned for more, guys. Thank you.